I don't want to hear anyone bully him, okay? You think I'm 5'2" because I'm Asian, right? You think I'm like small? Lani, you look like a little kid without makeup. Men can't stop hitting me up. I went to go hang out with my family for my dad's birthday. And I went to go see my family dog. Do you want to see? He's a little bit overweight. I don't want to hear anyone bully him, okay? Here. He's really cute. He's just a baby. He's just a lover, you know? I told him the only truth I was willing to give. I could feel you too, you know? The night you left, I knew deep in my gut that something wasn't right. That's it's just so cringe. Wait. He says, because you're my mate. What are you trying to do? Someone wanted me to fix my camera because they said it was really annoying on TikTok. So I took it like a bitch because because I'm annoying. Good boy David redeemed a read a book ASMR. You would think he would redeem the book ASMR. Alright, just for you guys, we get another page. I pressed my hands into my hips as I try to swallow down a breath. Weren't you the one crumpled on the floor last night? Y'all share those kind of books? No, we've only just started doing it. They let me borrow their the Songbird song from the Hunger Games, the prequel, and I let them borrow my smut book. So friendship should be equal. But yeah, like I don't know, I'm tired of TikTok comments like shitting on me for my age or telling me I'm terrible because I look younger than my age. I'm a grown woman. Believe it or not, I'm a grown woman, you know? Grown at 5'2". Why do you think I'm 5'2"? I'm tired of people telling me shit because I'm Asian. You think I'm 5'2" because I'm Asian, right? You think I'm like small? That's weird to me. Every Asian girl you see is not gonna be 5'2", y'all. You just gotta get that out of your head. I thought you were 5'10". Oh wait, on my Instagram story I tell people I'm 5'9" because I like to lie. I enjoy lying. I feel like ever since the popularization of like K-pop and Asian media, people have this really weird concept of what Asian people are like. It's like, let's just ground ourselves in reality and realize not every Asian woman is the same. Lani Asian? Would have never guessed. Brie, they literally said, I didn't know you were Asian in my TikTok live comments, and I'm like, they're trolling me. In my bio for the past 5 years of my life, it says Vietnamese, Vietnamese flag, Vietnamese flag. Like, you tell us something cool you learned in psychology. When you're smelling in a fart, you're basically taking it in through your nose and your body is sucking up someone's fart in your nose. And if you close your nose and you don't want to smell the fart, so you're just breathing through your mouth, you're sucking in their fart through your mouth. So when someone farts, you're eating it essentially. What else? Oh, men and women mentally are a lot more similar than we are different. The average men and women probably think very similarly, are about similar intelligence. When we say that, oh, women are just so much smarter and cleaner and kinder and better, that's a fucking cop-out. You have nice eyebrows? Thanks, they're fake. I had an internet friend who's teaching me to edit a couple years ago. I was 16, they're probably like 18 at the time. We met online. I was wearing makeup in all my videos. I always used to. And then one time they saw me without makeup and they're like, Lani, you look like a little kid without makeup. Makeup makes you look so much older. I was like, a lot of office jobs now expect women to have their nails done all the time and have them really clean cut and have makeup, full face of makeup every day. Whether you're a server or office job, a lot of people expect you to have your hair and makeup done. Especially on social media, a lot of I do think I get more clicks because I'm pretty. If I wasn't wearing makeup and I wasn't conforming, I don't think people would watch me as much. And that's fine. It's not like my worth as a person is any less. It's just people are gonna click on what they find to be fun and attractive people, you know? That's just how the world is, and I knew that from a young age, so I wore makeup from a young age to get clicks and to get people that essentially were attracted to me and followed me from a young age. Bro definitely goes to my community college. Have you seen me? Don't say that. That's embarrassing. Don't say that. I was at school yesterday and a couple guys recognized me from my social media. That shit was embarrassing. I got texted after I left the lobby and he was like, wait, I think I just saw you. Do you go to community college here? I was like, fuck. People make a lot of assumptions about me and how much money I have and what school I go to. They're like, she drives a really nice car, she's rich, she has millions of dollars, she goes to a really expensive school. I'm like, I literally am going to the cheapest school I could afford at the time. And I'm in community college. And that is fine. You're a real content demon? No, the girls at my school are hot. I go to school and I look around, I'm like, she has perfect makeup, perfect hair, she smells really good, she dresses really good, and all of them all together, everyone looks, smells, dresses really well. They're like 10 times prettier than me, and I'm like, they should be getting the social media bag, not me. Oh, I'm a stroke survivor, so I'm physically like, I struggle to do stuff physically. Like this hand is like this, balled up at my side all day. Like this is, my full range of motion is like my shoulder is kind of twitching right now. I can't really. That's why my arm is like this when I'm streaming. It just automatically curls up. You know when you die and your body curls up and dies? Your body has the urge to curl up like this when especially when you're disabled. So I had to retrain my body. What is crazy is I was like, Mom, I'm planning to go to Japan. I'm budgeting. I want to go to plan a Japan trip. She's like, no, I don't trust you out there. Do you have a tour guide? Are you going with friends? You're not going with enough people. And my mom said I can't go to Japan. I was like, all right. Then a couple weeks later, she said, your older brother's going to Japan with his girlfriend. I was getting this portrait done of me at VidCon 2 years ago, and the guy started flirting with me. He was like a 50-year-old white man. He started making moaning noises at me and like pretending like he was having sex with me. He was like, wow, your girlfriend's really pretty. What I want to do to have her for a night. Can I borrow her? And I look over at my boyfriend. He's looking down at the table. He looks over at me. I'm looking down at the table. I look at him and I was like, is he gonna say something? And then we're just kind of quiet, waiting for it to be over. He's like, seriously though, how'd you get a girl like her? She is beautiful. And I'm just... And then he was like, well, you got a mom? You got a single mom or grandma that I can get with? I was like, no, no, they have partners. And he's like, well, can't blame a guy for trying. I want to move back in with my mom after my lease is up this year though, because it sucks here. There's no internet, there's no cell service here. The front desk people are really mean. It's not really safe here anymore. There's gunshots like every other night. So I'm moving out after this because I don't like it here. I'm gonna move back in with my mom after this year. But you guys are the first to know. I haven't announced it because I was so proud of moving out, just to know I want to move back in with my family so I can help pay bills and continue to pay bills and save money. Are you tired of getting ghosted? Well, you need to check out this app now. On this app, the girls respond really... That was my side hustle. Doing ads. I knew that people thought I was ugly, so I rage baited into doing ads. I was like, men can't stop hitting me up. People know I'm objectively not the best looking. People find me very ugly, actually. I weaponized my ugliness online. I was like, men can't get enough of me. And people would be like, your teeth's crooked, you have acne, your makeup looks weird, your eyebrows crooked. And they would say that to me in my comments, and I'm like, well, you're driving my bag up. That video made $2,000 thanks to y'all. Thank you. My boyfriend is very soft-spoken and gentle, and he happens to be white passing, but he's also Mexican. He's mixed. But because he's white passing, we get shit on online all the time. I'm like, yeah, my boyfriend's white. What are you gonna do about it? He is soft-spoken and kind and mature, and he's hardworking, and he happens to be white. Anyway, love is love. Just let people... I hate when I open my comments, I'm like, oh, this video with my boyfriend did well. And all the comments are, Oxford study. Oxford study. I'm like... You're annoying. I'm Asian and short and people make fun of me for that, so whatever. Yeah, I just have a bunch of Asian friends that are short. And they hate being told, you're so short and tiny and Asian. Because that's weird to say too. Like, there are short Asians, there's tall Asians, but commenting on someone's height like that is weird. I never comment on a man's height. Leave them alone. Like, those jokes are so old and tired, and we've grown as people. Why am I gonna tear down a man for something he can't control? They be tweaking in your TikTok comments on your post? Yeah. Oxford study. Like, I get the comment all the time. They're like, she's only with her white boyfriend because he's rich. I was like, I out-earned him 10 times. 10x. Shut up. Like, I always told him if I make enough, I would love to have a comfortable life for both of us. He can travel the world with me. While I'm on my business calls, my business flights, I said, I'll take you with me. He said, all right. I said, you can stay home. You can take care of the dog. If you want to cook and clean, that's your deal. If you want to hire someone, we can do that. But like, I think money and love is meant to be shared, especially with a person you love. Yeah, but at the same time, don't you get tired of spending your hard-earned money? No, I love the person I am. I love to spend money on people. I love being kind. I love taking the time to spoil the people in my life. I think it's really rewarding. I love spending money on things I care about. I donate a lot of money every month to good causes. I give the rest of my money to my mom for bills or for a future house or property. I love to put my money away, but I also love to spend it and enjoy it with the people in my life that I love, that have been there for me when I was depressed, when I was really broke. Like, why would I not want to reward these people for being in my life, you know? I remember I had the last $1,000 in my bank account a couple months ago. The rest were in my savings, but I was down to my last $1,000. My rent is $1,200, and I donated $300 to a family who needed money. And I started crying my eyes out my room. I was like, I feel stupid. People on the internet are calling me stupid. But then I realized, like, this is a family. It's me. I might be late a little on rent versus a family that is gonna lose everything if I don't help them give them money. So I donated money, and people in my comments are like, you did a good thing, Lani. It's gonna come back to you 10 times better. Things are gonna work out for you. And I waited a couple months, and then I had my first $20,000 month. I don't know. Your character will speak for you in the way that you spend your money, and I'll just leave it at that. I get hit on a lot online specifically, and guys are like, give me a chance, anything, and I'm like, you don't know me. If you know me, I'll be too weird for you. But then all the guys I've been with, they're like, Lani, like, you're the only one who treated me right. All these girls treated me so wrong, Lani. Like, I didn't treat you right, or you were the best girlfriend I ever had. Like, I'm so sorry. No other girl would ever let me meow at her and bark at her. No other woman would let me bark at her like how you let me bark and make noises. And I'm like, that's normal, I fear. In a relationship, the man should be barking, and you as a girlfriend should be barking back. I'd have to really like you to let you bark at me. Yeah, I had an ex who would bark at me. I think it's fine. I would like look really good one day and he would just bark at me on the phone. I was like, all right. Yeah, I had an ex. I was in love with him, and then he said he was breaking up with me to go to Canada, and then he left to Canada, and I said we should stay together, and he said no. He doesn't want to do long distance with me, and then he broke up with me. because he couldn't bang. And then I started talking to someone. I started healing after that. I got with a new guy, my current boyfriend. I was talking to him. I was head over heels. He was so sweet to me and kind and soft-spoken and not sex obsessed. And he was so good to me. We were talking for a couple weeks at that point, playing games together. He was so gentle with me. And then my ex comes back saying he misses me. He said, "You were the best thing I ever had. We can do long distance. Let me try again. I'm sorry for going 50-50. I'm sorry for making you Venmo me half on everything. I'm so sorry for not treating you right. Like, I didn't know what I had when I had you." I found out later he had a raging Asian fetish. Because when he asked for me back, like, I started crying at school. I think I was tearing up in class because it was stressing me out so bad. And I was like, oh, maybe he changed. Maybe he became a better person. So I went through his following because we were still friends on Instagram at that time when he wanted me back. And it was all Asian girls in lingerie and gym workout, buff Asian girls, really pretty Asian girls in lingerie. And I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, yeah, and one time I was posting cosplays on my Instagram and stuff, and we were still friends at the time, but we were broken up. I was trying to get over him. We were separate. We're putting space between us, but I posted a cosplay on my Instagram, and he started jerking it to the picture, and he told me that. I was like, oh, I lost feelings. Any feelings I had for him gone out the window after he did that. And I don't want a tall, masculine white man with an Asian fetish. I told myself I'm done dating a white man. So then I found Wet Wet. He's mixed, but he's white passing. He looks super white. He's like super pale, freckles, green eyes. He's white. I saw him on a Discord call. He had his camera on. I was like, why is he kind of fun? My mom was gonna name me Alicia Jade, and then my dad said, no, she sounds like a freaking corn star. She sounds like a scripper. Don't name her that. I was like, well, I could have had a cool name. I could have been like Alicia Jade or Lani Jade or something. And my dad was like, she sounds like a stripper. Don't name her that. What the fuck? Yeah, my family is kind of out of pocket, I will say that. I always wanted to get into streaming and content creation with ADHD, but I struggle with it so much. Any suggestions? Keep your homework assignment on the side. Keep a podcast on the side. Keep your streaming and content editing thing on your main screen. When you're streaming, be in a call with someone and playing a game and watching a YouTube video and talking to your chats at once. You gotta weaponize your ADHD. I have ADHD too, if you couldn't tell. And so I do multiple things at once. I'll usually be editing an ad or editing a brand deal or editing a YouTube video or a clip in VC with other people. I'm responding to them in the VC while I have music playing, while I'm editing my clip, while I'm scheduling out my to-do list for the week. Or if I'm bored in the middle of editing a video, I'll leave and I'll go edit a different video. Or I'll have bursts of energy once a week where I want to edit, so I'll edit for 10 hours straight because I have ADHD. But the rest of the week, I'm burnt out. I don't want to touch my phone. I don't want to edit that day. No, when I first started Twitch, I won't forget. Y'all were so mean to me when I first started Twitch. Why are you talking so fast? I can't hear what you're saying. You have a lisp. Why are you talking so fast? I can't understand how fast you're talking. I would get told all the time, they're like, why do you talk like you're running out of time on your Twitch streams? It's kind of annoying. You talk too fast. Like, you know, most grating, annoying voice ever. Or you're all over the place. You're a hot mess. I got told that every day until I succeeded. I started making money. I started making a career and a name for myself. All those comments went away. Those people were suddenly quiet. You turn your weaknesses into strengths, into workaholic nature, or like into hard work, into passion projects. You start making money, you start making it big. And those people just shut up. They left. Where'd they go? I haven't gotten a comment like that in forever. The very things that people found weird or annoying about me became things that people found unique and interesting to listen to. Sorry, I don't speak Vietnamese. What does that say? I want to translate it. I hope that's not disrespectful. She is the best streamer I've seen in a long time. Oh!
Bạn thật ngọt ngào, cảm ơn bạn, tôi đã cố gắng hết sức. Bạn thật ngọt ngào, cảm ơn bạn, tôi đã cố gắng hết sức.